When people talk about nuclear, the first thing that often comes to mind are bombs. But nuclear power is proven to have far more uses. Here's Miguel David for more information about this.
The Philippines is the third biggest polluter in the world, with nearly 3 million metric tons of plastic waste generated every year. However, a new method of recycling is being tested as of now. Eco-friendly plastic towels are made by recycled plastic waste or being planned to have a pilot testing of materials used next year. These towels are made by mixed municipal plastic waste and were developed under PR grants. These towels are made by recycled plastic waste. The creation of these towels would address the problem of plastic pollution and at the same time provide the need for new materials for construction work. Back to you, Leah Cruz.
Thank you, Miguel. This has the potential to change how we handle plastic and clear energy.
And now, reporting to you live, south of Mindanao, here's Francisco Cruz and Gabriel Miranda for more information.
You know that the smoking industry plays a big part in worsening climate change.
To combat this, the town of Cambra in Sarangani province, along with all of its beaches, became the first town in Mindanao to be declared smoke and vape free. And the town's declaration is in line with the Department of Health's campaign to create a smoke-free community in the country. This act will not only help and positively change the environment in more ways than one, but it will also give campus residents better health.
This has already helped better the air by reducing indoor pollution, decreasing demands for cigarettes and vapes, and by protecting people from tobacco-related diseases. If this develops into a larger scale, it would not only benefit greatly to our environment, but also to the well-being of many people, due to the lessening of tobacco consumption and due to the better environment around us.
This has been Gabriel Miranda.
And this is Francisco Cruz, reporting on the field. Back to you, Rhea. Thank you, Francisco and Gabriel. We'll return to you with more stories after this short break.
Energize with Milo every day and do check inside.
For more information about this, here's Samuel Vergara from Self-Investment.
What is biodiversity? Biodiversity is the different types of life in one specific area. An example of biodiversity is a rainforest that contains many types of plants and animals. A lot of people recognize biodiversity by species such as blue whales, white-tailed deer, white pine trees, some flowers, microscopic bacteria which can even be seen by the naked human eye. World leaders held an agreement at the UN Convention regarding biological diversity. Having 196 nations ratify this legal instrument, the main vision, living in harmony with nature by 2050. Achieving this to the help of local biodiversity outputs to an institution of the specific UN Convention, highlighting the importance of indigenous people preserving cultural and biological diversity, securing human rights, and protecting our verdant nature. Back to you, Miguel Sikat.
Biodiversity must be protected in order for our planet to thrive and survive. Our planet is our responsibility. Thank you, Samuel Vergara, for that interesting story.
With that said and done, let's now get to our next featured story.
Let's have Shirian for our evening news.
With 15 breaths every minute, this translates to 20,000 breaths a day on average. These statistics are the same for people living in densely populated areas where air quality suffers. Air population is a well-known global crisis which causes over 7 million deaths annually, and these numbers increase with each year. All living things, including our environment, have been damaged by air population in one way or another. Everyday things we take for granted, although are well-intentioned, contribute to the worsening of the air around us. Automobiles, factories, and everything in between are the primary sources of this evolving problem known as air pollution. With the constantly changing nature of our environment, we, as the civilians of our planet, need to adapt to these changes as well. More attention and caution is required from us in order to become more attentive of the harmful effects from these environmental threats. On another note, healthier environments have the potential to prevent almost 1/4 of the global burden of disease that affects the quality of both ecosystem and of our life. We are all vocally aware about climate change and the factors that contribute to it. But are we really devoted to solving this prevalent contemporary issue? Climate change and air pollution presents us with one of the greatest problems of the 21st century and could possibly become uncontrollable in the future, which is why we as humans need to help our planet to stop this global crisis.
Changes in our environment is truly a phenomenon that we can forget.
Coming up next, let's shift from our usual headlines and look towards the world of showbiz.
Greeny Showbiz News. Tackling latest showbiz happenings, updating you today regarding the Katniel breakup situation.
Unfortunately, Danielle had already confirmed the breakup allegations and rumors that were circulating around this. A lot of showbiz fans and their fans were devastated to hear sudden news about the long-term couple. On November 13, Ating Bernardo and Danielle Padilla posted on their Instagram accounts to announce their new chapters without each other. Soon, after Catherine uploaded her post, Danielle responded with a bold statement about the situation.
Both have been seen in multiple blockbuster films that were seen by many of their followers. In Catherine's Instagram post, she said, "What we had was real, and it was never for the show." She explained how she was grateful for Daniel and will always cherish the love that he gave her. Finally, she said, "I hope this will help for all of us to finally move forward."
That is all the great tea for today's showbiz news.
And with that, the news is done for the day. But, did you know, it's that season of the year again. Mark your calendars and lift up your spirits as we're 20 days before Christmas.
With all that said and done, this has been the Year Host.
And this has been Miguel Siga, reporting to you live in